Making some good old aesthetic chicken quesadilla. There you go, buddy. All right, we got our lovely quesadilla, one with too much chicken and the other with probably honestly just the right amount of chicken. Gonna probably need a fork to eat this, but hello, what's up? How we doing since the last 2 weeks? I know it's been a while since I've gone on any rants about fitness industry or telling you what I've been doing or giving you updates or kind of whatever. But I guess for today, I really don't have much. Things have been super busy with school. Had to do a little, had to drop one of my courses because balancing both work and that course load was very, very difficult, and it made me suffer on the exam. So I'm going to the drawing board, gonna be taking it again next year. I withdrew from it, so I'm gonna be taking it again next year and hopefully going to strategize how I can better manage my time with work, content, school, and honestly, that course's workload. It's gonna be interesting. I need to come up with a better, more efficient way to study for that said exam. But today we're doing it's a shoulders and arms day. I am on deload week, so I get to show you how I kind of refocus my efforts on a deload week. For me, my deload week is to help with my tendon strength. You know, I did a little big boy ego lifting when I was younger, lots of training for rowing when I was younger. I think during the rowing training, I definitely did things differently that still built tolerance in tendons and muscles. But ever since I stopped doing that kind of training and stretching and whatnot, my tendons have been under a lot more stress with a lot of the workouts that I'm doing because I changed how I do my bodybuilding workouts. Since I kind of stopped doing the athletic thing, I really dialed in on the exact routine that I want to do to build muscle. For the past, since I graduated, I think like the 3 years after, I've been kind of like training. It wasn't really like optimal training. It was just training to train because I like to work out. Now I'm pretty optimized. I've been gaining weight. I've been gaining muscle. I have been experiencing a little bit of tendon stresses, but I think with the deload week that I factored in, I'm going to focus on really mind muscle connection with light weight, really going slow on the eccentric movements, and really stretching on that eccentric movement, holding and strengthening my tendons, stretching the muscle, everything. Dial in, maybe even do some more crazy deficit exercises on the deload week to really dial in on the form and load. So that's what we're doing today. It's gonna be a shoulders and biceps day. I always try to go a little harder on biceps because I'm trying to grow my bicep, but when I'm doing one of my stretch ones, I am stretching a lot on this area here. I'm experiencing a little bit of discomfort. It's like a sore tendon, which I need to work on. So we're gonna work on that today. We have a couple new exercises I'm gonna try out today for rotator and shoulder recovery stuff. So I'm gonna try that and show you, maybe helps you in your workout. And also gonna bring back a little nostalgia too. I'm trying to bring back a lot of the original gym mentality with Ziz, Chen Chesbro, and Jeff Side, David Lade, because I think we've shifted away from the cool gym bro, we're all gonna get jacked together to let's see how much money we can milk from these youngsters in our audiences and promote gambling and steroid use and crazy addictive things that probably aren't going to benefit our audiences, but because they spend money on it using our codes, it'll benefit us more. Then we can live in Miami, buy penthouses, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and basically bait everyone into buying our stuff. Kind of influencers, which seems to be the road we're going down. So, gonna sprinkle in a little Tevez music. Love you, Tevez. I would love to be the new poster boy for Tevez. Sprinkle in a little Life of Damon, sprinkle in lots of Ziz, sprinkle in some Chest Bro, and bring back, honestly, just bring back, we're all gonna make it, bro. That's what we're doing. That's what we're here for. So I'm gonna eat my dinner, and we're gonna go bang out a awesome workout. right, that was actually a pretty good workout today. I got a little good warm-up session in, stretch session in. I think I gotta work on my rotator cuff exercises and strengthening and warm-up, because some of the stuff that I did really hasn't been working. Like that machine, the rotator cuff machine, I like it, but it hasn't actually solved this little soreness here in the rotator cuff. I think because of doing behind the neck press, or I don't know, I think it's because of multiple different things. You can tweak it the wrong way, it can do something unbeknownst to yourself that tweaks it, and it's been sore. It's been a lot better than previous weeks, which is great. Started trying to do some banded exercises. I'm probably gonna learn some more, but yeah, I was looking at my Instagram story while I was at the gym, and I was like, darn it, everyone's at the Arnold this weekend, and I was just like, I really should have gone, to be honest. I could have probably gone on Thursday night, found a place that was dog friendly. I really hate leaving my dog here. I know there's like the Rover app, but I want to bring him with me. I love bringing him on my travels, and he loves people. He's not like a dog's dog. He care less about really other dogs and playing with other dogs. He likes people a lot. So if I was allowed to bring him to the Arnold, he would have a field day, just like saying hi to everyone, tackling all the bodybuilders. I think the bodybuilders would find it funny that my dog would try to tackle them to the ground. These big hunky dudes, just a golden retriever just like tackling. I think it'd be kind of funny, but yeah, I really should have gone to the Arnold. It'd be a great networking opportunity for myself, for my content. Some of my gym friends are there. Would have been cool to get some cool merch. All the energy drinks, probably would have gotten us a year's supply of that, and honestly could have gotten some great content in. Would have been fun, and as my dad says, I should probably get out in the world, and the Arnold is, well, technically getting out in the world, right? So maybe next year I will go. I think I'm gonna find maybe a group of people to go with. I think that would be fun. Get a group going, go to the Arnold, hang out, work out, do gym influencer stuff. Be a great time. Maybe the Olympia, but it is in Vegas, and it seems to be a lot more expensive. It's in September. I'm thinking about it. We shall see. But also, I've been watching a lot of the influencers and what's going on in the fitness space because of the Arnold, and some of it is rant-worthy. I've been watching Greg Doucette, John Bravo, and I think his name's Scott Herman Fitness. The recent video of Greg Doucette's pretty bad when it comes to the fitness industry and Young LA specifically. Some of their influencers were, I guess, caught doing illegal activities on live streams, on Instagram, and their live streams and their content and something. I'm gonna put some snippets probably in this rant here. But one guy, the Ali guy, I think, was allegedly abusing his cat, I think. And somehow it got leaked on the internet or something. And then someone leaked some no-no photos on Young LA. And then another guy who is I think he's a Spanish creator for Young LA, is actively harassing another female creator who is doing their own thing, but he's using her for his content, and it's not good content. It's like very explicit content that you normally wouldn't do with another female. And I don't know, I think Greg Doucette can explain a little bit better than I can.
It's time to expose Young LA. Young LA continues to cover up the gross and disgusting behaviors of their athletes. Had a woman, she's famous, 450,000 followers, and she experienced SA. I'm not going to be using the words. I don't want to get this video demonetized, as we need more people to see what's going on. And Young LA, they simply cover it up. They don't deal with their athletes. We've heard of the guy who did the animal ab on that cat for a couple months. Sure, you're not with us, only to then rehire him. And so all Young LA seems to care about is making money.
I don't know, it's just kind of disappointing to see where the fitness industry is going these days. A lot of these guys are influencing people to do deplorable things, take copious amounts of steroids, peptides, substances, plastic surgery, fillers when they're young teenagers. They're pushing codes, telling people to buy as many products as they can, telling their audiences to go gamble, spend all their money on this gear, on like clothing gear, There's these merch drop, like exclusive merch drops that they do. They mark up the price so that people use the influencer's code to get a discount, so the influencer makes more money. It seems to be a very scammy, it's not actually a scammy business tactics within the fitness space. And instead of influencing people to better their lives, it's more of how their audiences can benefit the influencer's life. Buy this product with my code so that I earn more money and I can buy a Lamborghini and show you what I bought because of you, instead of here is how you can achieve what I'm achieving while I'm achieving it, so you can also do it and make content about it and achieve your dream. If that makes sense. That's why I kind of enjoy working with Greg Doucette and HGLT, because you work harder than last time, you influence harder than last time, you show people the right path that they can take to be successful instead of spending their money to make another influencer more successful. I mean, technically I did call out Hussein for making his course extremely super duper crazy expensive with a super basic PowerPoint that basically didn't explain anything or help, at least me personally, didn't help me figure out what the heck he was gonna teach me at all for 3 months. I mean, I'm sure, I don't know if Greg likes me per se, even though I am promoting HGLT and I like HGLT. I did have a little scuffle with Hussein. Hopefully that doesn't cause any strife between me and Greg, but I love Greg. I don't mind Hussein, but I think he could have done a better job at his marketing tactics and offering better information about his online mentorship, and maybe even diverging from some of the fitness educational content into both fitness educational content and content educational content. How to make content, how to create your personal brand. A lot of people that do that are extremely helpful, especially the people that I've been following have been excruciatingly, I guess that's not really a good word to use, but extremely helpful in showing me what works, what their clients are doing, and all of that. I haven't actually been able to achieve said viral video yet, but I'm gonna keep posting and trying different formats, and I don't know, maybe just doing what I want to do. And I personally think, I don't know, my dad's also said that these influencers could just be saying what to, just like things that you want to hear because it makes them more sales. And the only way to really figure out how to really grow an audience is to basically say, screw the influencers that are even trying to help you and do your own thing, experiment and find what works for you and do that, which is probably what I'm going to be doing, since I have been able to go viral in the past for gaming, for educational content. This is just a new avenue that I'm exploring and trying to find some sort of consistency at and trying to grow an audience at. I've been able to do it. I've even been able to do it for like Lego building content, like I built a hacking computer, cool little hacking computer that actually that long form video did extremely well. But I gotta figure out this whole vlogging thing. It's very different. I'm not used to it, and the structure is also very weird, so I'm sorry if my videos suck right now. The quality, I'm sure, is pretty good. I got the awesome cinema camera, the ND filter, the microphones, the lighting, the different other cameras that I use to get cool angles. I just gotta offer more value to you in a vlog or a video blog in the way that I'm trying to portray it, right? I really like videography, but at the same time, I like stupidly simple and aesthetically pleasing videos. Like Sam Sulek, for example, or David Lade. I was about to say Jeff Side. Jeff Side too. Jeff Side. Alex Eubanks, even though I don't really like him that much. He's alright. He's still kind of a stereotypical influencer. He's trying to be a good person, but at the same time is leaning towards these weird, stupid, controversial figures that I just don't like at all. So, another story for another time, but the idea is to master this, like, talking content with you, right? So that we can get to know each other, but also film cool cinematic-y style vlogs at at the same time. So it's something I gotta figure out and master my own personal format. So yeah, you're welcome to follow along on the journey, subscribe, like the video, comment something you wanna know about or see, or just ask a question in general. Maybe I can do a Q&A video, I have no idea. But that's my little rant, and I think that's about it for today. So it's midnight, I'm gonna get ready I've been starting to shave every night. I think to show my jawline, get rid of this stupid little spot here. Gotta compete with all these stupid looks maxers, so you know, gotta show the assets off more. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully, well, that's gonna be in 2 weeks. I'm not really gonna be doing anything different. We'll see. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great weekend, I guess, weekend, workout, week, 2 weeks, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.